and Lincoln was coming up, he did a lot of controversial shit. And he got killed for that shit. But now, Barack Obama, 100 years later, is the fucking president. So, you gotta think that you're dealing with the government, which is run by people. It's not run by some fucking machine, and it's not run by your ideals of how it should be. It's not run by you. It's not run by me or any other one person. It's run by a series of individuals who at any given moment in time decide on how things should be in practice. So we have a written code called law, constitution, city charter, how things should be. But guess what? We can change things at any moment. The people can change things through referendum. The mayor has certain powers. The fucking city council has certain powers to change and alter laws. So what is written is not just what is gold. That's why we have lawyers. That's why we have legislative bodies. That's why we have all these different things so that the people are ultimately always in control. So the only thing that you really have over is the fucking process. You can question the process. If you say that having a democracy is corrupt, that's fucking true corruption. If you say that you're going around rigging elections, that's corruption because the people decide who they want in these positions. We didn't decide to be here. The people put us here. But while we're here, the law gives us ways to do certain things, how we see fit. If you have a problem with that, you know what you do? You run. Take your case to the people. What you're doing now is you're making a lot of enemies, but you don't intend to go in the government. You intend to criticize from afar, and that's why I question your true motives.
Hey, I mean, I'm a people person. When I see someone getting mistreated, a lot of people feel like I feel. They just don't, are scared to speak out. I'm not. So I'll be their voice. They're scared to speak out. I'm fine. I know Ralph, he mistreats me. I know how to handle myself around the system and deal with the system. Most people don't. So it's my job as a person to educate them how to do things. Don't let people screw you over and push you over. That's all. I don't have a motive.
Yeah, but you need to understand that that's a fucking goal. Okay, that's right. That's righteous. But nobody's questioning what your intentions are. Nobody's saying that you went around lying. Nobody's saying that you went around stealing or you're being underhanded in any way. People question your method.
Well, let them question it. I mean, the only one I hear questioning is you. If anyone else has a problem.
Question your method.
Oh, hey. I mean, that's a different topic there. I mean, I don't, like I said.
You ever heard that you catch more honey, more flies with honey than you do with vinegar? You right now are fucking going out there trying to get things done using the wrong tools. It's just like if you use a knife to eat. You cut your mouth. You should be using a fork instead.
Well, I'm using a fork.
Use the right tools. There's nothing wrong with wanting to change shit. Run. You're 27 years old. If you had enough fucking friends, you'd have some real power because you'd be able to win an election.
I can win. I can.
I respect most in government, Lyndon Williams. You know why? Because he's like you. But he, at some point, realized that making waves only means something when you can be in office.
Yeah, but still, I can run and win. That's the whole thing about it. But I'm looking at me. I'm not thinking about, I got to think. I have to do too much. I don't have enough time to, there'd be a lot of conflicts of interest. I got a lot of real estate projects on the burner here. And it would be a conflict of interest sitting on the city council because we have a master plan coming up. Streets are going to have to.
You got a lot of real estate projects in the town that you're causing shit. Nobody's going to put fucking money here.
Yes, they are. Once we clear.
I wouldn't put big money in Mount Vernon right now.
Why is that?
I got a dysfunctioning government, and I got fucking rogue people in government because, believe it or not, you were appointed district leaders by the wise men. So you're a representative of at least some form of the Democratic City Committee, and you're going around doing this shit.
This is democracy. This is real democracy.
It would only be a democracy as if your ass won the election and the people elected you district leader. You were appointed.
I mean, what difference does it make?
It does make a difference because.
So because I was appointed, I'm supposed to
have faith in you, and you're evading the face.
What faith?
You're the fucking fool. You don't think so, but you are. If you were an errant person doing this shit, it wouldn't make no difference. It wouldn't make no difference at all. But the fact of the matter is, you are not. You're not in government. I mean, you're not an outsider. You're an insider. You were a new district leader. You weren't a district leader under Ernie and them, and we carried you over. You were appointed by us.
So what is that? So you're saying I'm supposed to do what I'm told?
No. What it is that you don't make waves against those who appointed you. Everything's connected.
So right is right. If my own father, my own mother was doing something that wasn't right, I would speak out against it. It's nothing to do.
It's not a function of what.
I'm not a puppet.
It's how you're doing it.
I'm not a puppet.
How.
Listen, I don't trust.
How.
I don't trust.
It's all about how. It's not about what or why. It's how.
Like I said, I mean, that's their opinion. That I'm not doing it in a way that they like. That may be true, but you don't always do things. You don't get nowhere in life being the doing the favorable thing with everyone.
Yeah, but see, you know what you need to do? Resign as district leader. Be a total rogue agent.
No, I'm not going to resign.
You have no responsibility to anybody.
I don't have no responsibility to no one now. But to the people of Mount Vernon, to the voters.
No responsibility to the people of your district.
Exactly.
Right.
And I'm doing what's right. I'm letting them know what's going on in the community, what really is going on. Not what people want them to think that's going on. I'm just not...
Sam, 9/10 of the shit that has been produced in the last 6-7 months, you have not been responsible for.
What did you say?
9/10, 90% of all the bad scandals and news that came from through this community about shit has not been from you. The stuff that you want to do has not even come out yet. People are tagging you to being a part of shit that you haven't even done. And that's what I'm saying. This is where the problem is.
It's not a problem for me. I mean, if I'm not worried about it, you shouldn't be worried about it.
Well, I'm your friend.
I appreciate the camp.
My friends walking in doing shit that's wrong, or walking into the fucking dark and not knowing what's on the other side.
I know what's on the other side.
I try to show some concern.
A bunch of snakes and scavengers on the other side. That's what's on the other side. A bunch of lions that are on the other side. I already know it's on the other side. It's a jungle out there, and the strongest will survive.
It's a jungle, but you have to understand, in that jungle, there are lions.
Hey, I'm a lion too, so.
Well, you're a rogue lion. Even lions, the most powerful fucking creatures on earth, top of the food chain, they stay intact because rogue lions die.
Hey, well, you're saying I'm going to die? Well, I'm dying. If you're saying I'm going to die...
I have no doubt that you are a fucking lion. But you will die, too, if you roll alone.
Who says I'm rolling alone? That's what the people fail to realize. People don't know who I'm rolling with. That's what's frustrating them.
You're rolling with me, but I'm your friend. The people that roll with you to do doing the shit that you do, you know what? They ain't your friends. Because they're the ones that are throwing you under the bus behind your back. They're the ones probably saying, go ahead and do this. And then to fuck up on the other side, they'll go to those people and say, don't fuck with that nigga Sam. He said all this other shit. So if you are rolling with somebody and you are being financed by niggas, you gotta think on what are they not telling you? What are they telling other people behind your back?
I don't care. That's the whole thing about it. I don't care what they say behind my back. I've never been one to care.
You don't care, but it makes a difference because
not to me.
I'm a coward. But look, if I'm a coward, I'm going to say something through you to get it out there.